Yo, haha, they'll never say. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Mel Neverson coming back with another quick video. Today I'm gonna give you that quick top 10 sneaker pickup of 2023. Basically, I just want to say, thanks to everybody that's been tuning in to your boy. I've been doing like sneaker pickups, anything from virtual reality to heated gear to keep your body warm throughout the winter. So, your boy is very, very, very excited and looking forward to 2024 with some subtle changes that I might do on the channel. But, we'll see when we get there. Look, right now I'm just enjoying the ride and having fun doing this whole thing, keeping you guys entertained, learning from you guys, as well as teaching. So hopefully we can continue to do that in 2024. But with that said and done, man, let's get straight into it. Now, my top 10 pickups of 2023 may not be favored by a lot of people, but at the same time, it's kind of not, it comes down to what I actually like to wear, not really where the hype is. So, that said and done, number 10. This, in my opinion, the Yeezy Knit Runner Fade Onyx. The Knit Runner series is basically the winterized version of the Foam Runner. And when winter comes around, I like to keep my feet warm. And this is the most comfortable, and I mean the most comfortable, not even close, shoes that I wear specifically during the winter. And I'm not even worried about going outside when it's raining, when it's snowing, because it has that whole hardened rubber outsole, very thick, and it's durable and it's made to last. So this is one of those things that, this is why it was important for me to get this. I know a lot of people don't like it by the whole look, but once you put it on feet, walk around, especially during the winter, this thing is a game changer. So coming in at number 10, the Yeezy Knit Runner Onyx, at least the Fade Onyx. Definitely a keeper. Coming in at number 9, oh man, I gotta say, this might surprise some people, it may not, but my man Ja Morant, listen, for a first signature shoe, especially this one, the Hungers, in my opinion, the Ja 1 Hungers, I was a little skeptical about the whole Ja 1 series where he did the whole mix and match in colors, didn't think it could work on certain occasions, but he's been executing a lot of good different releases. I felt like the Hunger was one of his best releases in terms of the Ja 1 series. But, he's going to be coming out with a whole bunch of other. I've seen PEs lately since he's been back in the NBA. He's going to continue to grow. But this design, in my opinion, for a first signature Nike shoe was executed to perfection. It's definitely one of those shoes that's going to pop. And in fact, I went back and got the Ja 1 Zombies for Halloween. It's just colorways that you commonly don't see on most shoes. So, he's making everything pop, and these definitely bring attention. They are definitely comfortable once you break them in. So, Ja 1 Hungers coming in at number 9. Now, coming in at number 8, SB Dunk Low Pro Run the Jewels. Now, when Killer Mike did his whole thing, in terms of the album, if you look at the colorway, I know a lot of people were kind of skeptical about the colorway, but the colorway is kind of a representation of the actual album, Run the Jewels. So when they did the collaboration with Nike to come out with this, I felt like this was definitely a slept-on shoe. This is my first Nike Dunk Low Pro, so that's why I'm kind of excited to have this in the lineup. But coming in at number 8, Run the Jewels, man. Definitely an eye-catcher. Coming at number 7, it wouldn't be a lineup for me if I didn't have the Jordan 13 playoffs, because this is a shoe that I really wanted as a little kid, could never afford. It's one of those things that, when it came out, it kept eluding me and I could never grab it. But I'm glad, so glad, that I finally got the Jordan 13 playoffs in the lineup on the Magnificent channel. Did my whole review on these. But this is one of my favorite and actually most worn Jordan 13s out of all my 13s in my lineup. So, Jordan 13 playoffs at number 7. And coming in at number 6, this was another shoe, in my opinion, that brought some nostalgia back. Gotta go with the Jordan 4 Thunders, man. I felt like this is one of those shoes that, even though I'm not a Pirates or a Steelers fan, it's one of those things that, once you see it, it's a Jordan 4 that's going to pop. Now, if I'm not mistaken, next year it's rumored that there might be a Jordan 4 White Thunder that's going to drop. We had the Red Thunders not too long ago, but it remains to be seen. But the Yellow Thunder, man, or at least the Thunder, original Thunders, when these came out, these were kind of limited to a certain point. So to see them come out and re-retro this for this year, in my opinion, this was one of my favorite pickups for the Jordan 4 series. So the Jordan 4 Thunder coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, make no mistake about this release. The Jordan 12 series, the Cherries. I know a lot of people don't like 12s, but in my opinion, the 12s, I want to say it's just underrated. In terms of certain colorways, I can get why people is hit and miss with the 12s, but the Cherries, there's no denying. I felt like this was one, if not the best Jordan 12 colorway to come out during his years playing for the Chicago Bulls. And when I saw this and watching Jordan in the playoffs, just kind of like, this just stood out to me. And it was a shoe that, once again, I wanted in the lineup. And, I kind of had to wait, but, once I got a hold of it, was very excited to have this on the Milton Evans channel and also in my collection for 2023. So coming in at number 5, your Jordan 12 playoffs. And here we go. Coming in at number 4, a lot of people may not know this, but I was a huge Yeezy foam runner fan, but I could never get those foam runners because they were hard to get. And in fact, I just showed you the knit runner at number 10, but I couldn't get the Yeezy foam runner Onyx. So when Yeezy came back out and they gave us the Yeezy foam runner Carbons, I felt like this was the closest I was going to get to the actual Onyx, because I felt like the colorways wasn't too much different. That whole variation, that charcoal black effect. But I was so excited to get the foam runner Carbons that, lost the words. But I will say this. The Yeezy Foam Runner Vermilion should be dropping in 2024, bearing no setbacks or anything like that. So I'm also looking forward to more Yeezy Adidas re-releases headed into the 2024. So coming in at number 4, the Yeezy Foam Runner Carbons. Now we're at the home stretch here. We're at our top 3, and man, I can't wait to provide this setup. Some people may agree, some people may not agree, but I guarantee that there's some people that may have had this in their top 5 at least. But coming at number 3, the Jordan 11 Gratitude. Now, the Gratitudes, in my opinion, some people have mixed opinions about this, but the whole patent leather thing, in terms of the ballistic mesh being swapped out for the whole tumble leather on the upper, in my opinion, I felt like from an execution standpoint, when I saw the pictures online, it didn't do justice until you see it in hand and actually put it on foot. I felt like this is one of the most comfortable Jordan 11s to come out in a while, next to the cool gray 11s that we had not too long ago. So coming at number 3, my top 3 pickup, the Jordan 11 Gratitudes. Glad to have these bad boys in the lineup. Coming in at number 2, and the Nike SB Low Powerpuff Girls. Now this is the Buttercup version, and I did a review on this. When I saw this and I saw the execution, the design, and I mean the details, the whole lining of the reflection, I felt like this was a shoe that I was definitely going to try to get, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get. But this is my number 2 pickup of 2023. I really, really like this shoe. In fact, I wore this during the holidays for Christmas because it kind of comes close to the whole Grinch effect. Actually, it is the Grinch effect. Once you swap out the black laces with the green laces, and it kind of pops out. I've had a lot of positive feedback with this, and again, if you see it online and seeing it up close, I don't think it does it justice. In terms of the craftsmanship, this collaboration with Nike was definitely one of the best, and I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people who are going to go after the entire collection. But out of the entire collection, this is my favorite one, Buttercup. So coming at number 2, Nike SB Dunk, at least the Buttercup Dunk, Nike SB Buttercup version coming in at number 2. Now, you watch my channel, you already know what time it is. You know what's going to be my number 1 pickup of 2023, and that is going to be the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch. It is the Pro Series, man. This when I saw the original Grinch, it was one of those shoes that I wish I could have picked up, but I knew it was limited. Even though they made more versions of the reverse Grinch, I felt like it still wasn't enough to couple the demand. So when I was able to get a pair, not just for myself but my son, at least in future past, I should say, or at least in the future, because he's growing in terms of his foot. He's growing like crazy. So for me, I know he really wanted this just as much as I wanted it. It would make sense to get him a size 13. Based off my family lineage, I know that we all have the same feet size. So there's a chance that he's likely got my size, which will definitely grow into existence maybe by high school at this rate. So I felt like giving him my second pair of the size 13 that I got from the sneakers app, it only made sense. And then I would keep one for myself because I really, really, really wanted this. The execution of this is phenomenal. And as 2024 approaches, there will be more Kobe 6 Pro Troll releases that I look forward to. I know there's a Kobe series that hopefully I'm able to get next year that I really, really want, but I'm not going to say it just yet. I wanted to keep it quiet. But coming in at number 1, my top 10 pickup of the year, the Kobe 6 Pro Troll Reverse Grinches. Comment below. Let me know what you thought was your top pickup sneaker of the year. It doesn't have to be a hyped up shoe. It could be, any shoe that you really, really liked. I'd like to hear it. But your boy Magnificent for now. 2023 is coming to an end as we approach 2024. Shout out to everybody, and I'm only wishing happiness and laughter for everyone comes 2024. Your boy Magnificent Man. I am out. You guys stay blessed.